Welcome to Spirits on Spirits, the podcast where we mix ghost stories with a little liquid courage. I'm Aiden,
And I'm Nate.
and together we'll dive into the eerie, the unexplained, and the downright terrifying, all while enjoying a drink or two. Each episode will explore haunted places, ghostly encounters, and paranormal mysteries, pairing them with the perfect cocktail to keep our nerves steady. So grab a glass, turn down the lights, and join us as we sip, shiver, and swap some spine-chilling stories. Because here at Spirits on Spirits, the only thing stronger than the ghosts are our drinks.
What up, spookaholics? We are back with another episode of Spirits on Spirits. We're coming to you live from our studio in spooky Salem, Massachusetts. Aiden, how we doing?
Doing great?
Doing great. You feeling the spooky vibe, dude? You feeling the vibes in town?
Dude, for sure. Like, for sure. It's tons and tons of tours, tons and tons of people. The energy is energying right now. Yeah, you can definitely feel lots of witch hats.
You might say we're in our haunted era right now.
Oh my god, we're gonna slay in this era.
No, yeah, walking over here right now, I saw a lot of places put out their Halloween decorations, like the restaurants and the businesses and stuff like that. So it's just, dude, even your apartment, you got pumpkins out the wazoo.
I know, dude. We decorated.
Dude,
I should say my girlfriend decorated.
Yeah.
I did not decorate. I had no hand in it.
Oh man, looks good though.
Yeah, feels good.
But yeah, dude, we're in it, dude. We are in our spooky era.
Yeah.
I'm excited. It brings extra life to. I mean, we obviously did this podcast or do this podcast all year round, so it's pretty sweet that now, like, we talk the talk. Now we get a chance to actually like live it, feel it, vibe it, dude.
Yeah, maybe we'll see some ghosts out there in downtown Salem.
Dude, the restaurant right below your crib has a very creepy old guy figure, and he like moves like his head with you. That was like it creeped me out a little bit.
Does he say anything?
I was on the phone, so I wasn't paying attention. But yeah,
figures. I was walking through downtown the other day, and the guys who like stand out there in their costumes, and just try and scare people are already out there. They might be out there all year round.
No,
definitely
no, because they need permits.
Definitely like decently in the summer. They're out there sometimes.
No, because they need the permits, and they only hand out the permits for, like, I think last week was the first week of the permits.
I don't know about that. I feel like I've seen them I've seen them this year. Before last week, I feel like.
Maybe. Such a weird concept. That didn't exist when we were, like, growing up, did it? The buskers?
I don't know.
I don't remember
it.
I don't remember it either.
We're locals, man. We don't pay attention to this shit.
Dude, I mean, we're locals here, but we're not locals to where we're heading. Aiden, tell the people where we're flying out to.
So this week, we are heading to Minneapolis, a place that I've never been, and I've never even been like close to go. Like, you know what I mean? Like I've never been to. I don't know where I'm going with this.
You haven't been to Minnesota.
I've never been to Minnesota, and like it's not even a place that's really been on my radar to go to before.
So maybe after this episode,
dude, maybe
it'll be on the radar.
Yeah, we're going to Minnesota.
Going to the Twin Cities, eh?
Oh, eh?
Twin Cities, eh?
It's like almost Canada.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking up there.
There's probably some Tim Hortons in Minneapolis.
I'm sure there is, but it gets fucking cold up there.
Yeah. Probably even colder than it is here in Boston.
You know what? I'm not a weatherman. Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy?
Gets sketchy.
I would say it definitely gets colder.
Yeah.
The more north you go, and they're way more north than we are.
Are they? I'd have to look at a map.
Yeah. They're like up there, dude.
Dude, I'll take your word for it.
They are decently up there.
Look, man, I have been on this podcast with very confident opinions.
Yeah.
or like pretty much like saying things that I think are fact. And I've been wrong, so I'm not even gonna.
You're not
argue
going to
this
live
one
that
with
way
you.
anymore?
No.
See, my philosophy in life is I'm right about everything. So I just die on my opinions.
Well, that's how I was, and then I
Yeah.
embarrassed the shit out of myself like multiple times in one episode.
As long as you put the stamp on, I don't know shit about diddly, then you're fine. You can say anything, dude.
Dude, Minnesota's like 1,000 miles south of Boston.
You know
Fun
what?
fact.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna die on that fucking hill.
It probably is.
Yeah.
Well, what are we sipping when we're in the mini city? Where are we
Ooh,
sipping?
mini city. I like
Yeah.
that. So we're sipping on. So I looked it up. I was like, all right, what are the signature cocktails of Minneapolis? Admittedly, kind of thinking like, no, nothing's gonna pop up. I'm gonna have to like kind of like figure this one out on my own.
I could already tell you, I feel like that's incorrect because any of those cold ass cities, people fucking.
See, that's fair. I
booze.
hadn't thought about that. I was just thinking like Minnesota, like, I don't know. You never hear about people like going to Minnesota as like a vacation.
Fair.
So,
I actually do. I have a friend that has a summer or like a vacation house in Minnesota.
okay, but like
You like
real people
yeah.
don't don't go to Minnesota as like their vacation spot, generally speaking. So I was like, there's probably gonna be nothing. I'm probably gonna have to like take ingredients that are, original to Minneapolis or something. No, I was wrong. Immediately, like every single result that came up was the bootleg, the bootleg, the bootleg.
Oh, nice.
So that's the one that we're doing today. It's the bootleg.
What's the bootleg?
So it's kind of a concoction. So it's like chopped up mint. You're supposed to blend it with lemonade and limeade.
Ooh.
And then you put that in with some. It's rum, vodka, or gin.
Oh, okay.
I chose rum.
Gotcha.
And then you do some club soda.
Nice.
And then a lime garnish.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Did you need to sub anything, or did you have everything?
No. This one's
Nice.
pretty straightforward.
You need to put
I did have to make limeade. I couldn't find
Oh.
limeade at the store. It's very simple. It's literally just lime juice, water, and sugar.
Oh, nice.
But I was able to find lemonade.
You don't want to throw any like Worcestershire sauce in there or anything? Like
Not this
that?
time. Maybe if
You
it
didn't wanna-
sucks, I'll do it on the second one.
You didn't want to take one ingredient and then sub out a completely incorrect ingredient.
Yeah, I put Bailey's in there for the lime juice.
I wonder why it's curdling.
Hey, man,
Oh,
look,
man.
you had the same.
Oh.
I don't know. Like, I wasn't the only one on this podcast who was like, yeah, it'll be fine.
I think immediately I was like, that's not.
Well, yeah, as soon as you saw it becoming a science experiment, you were like, oh, something's not right there. I did the same thing.
We actually got a message about that. Someone saying like they were laughing at the
I
chunky
did see
drink.
that. I did see that.
I immediately started laughing just them talking about it because it brought me back to it. So if you
Yeah.
haven't listened to that episode, you should go back and listen. What episode was that?
Detroit, I think.
Detroit, yeah. Aiden was very excited and then instantly was like, no, this drink did
The
not
ingredients
come
were
out.
like, oh, this is going to taste delicious.
Yeah.
And then it felt like, man, I don't even know. It looked like someone vomited in my cup.
Yeah.
And it felt like that too, going down.
But
So,
to be fair, also too, it was very incorrectly made.
very incorrect.
Aiden subbed one of the ingredients for something that does not,
Substitute.
yeah, at all.
You know, so you can't win them all. And that one I lost big time. Because honestly, the pictures of that cocktail, if it was made correctly, looked delectable.
Yeah.
And mine was not.
Uh-huh.
So I
But
lost.
you recouped. You did a boozy milkshake the next day.
Yeah, and that was delicious.
Uh-huh.
But this time, I feel like this one will be good. Fingers crossed. So let's do a little cheers-a-rooney.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Nice.
Nothing bad to say about that one. I like that there's like mint chunks
Yeah.
in there. It adds a little nice
Yeah. I'm in chunks, dude.
Oh, yeah. I am used to chunky drinks. So.
Chunk it up, Minty.
All right, let's get into my location this week. So, I
Hunt
am
me
doing...
down, Daddy.
Hated that. I'm sure the listeners also hated that.
Mhm.
So, I am going to City Hall in
City
Minneapolis.
Hall. Wow.
So, this is going to be like...
Wow.
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 I wonder if he's from Minneapolis.
No, he's
last
from
week...
Texas.
Okay. Last week we were like, oh, it's where Lil Tay's from. Oh,
Dude,
just kidding. And then she actually ended up being from Atlanta.
wild.
Genuinely wild. But anyway. So, where was I? I just lost my train of thought, like, big time.
You're going Town Hall.
Yeah, City Hall. Oh, yeah, okay. So this is going to be like almost a mini story because there's only one ghost that people know about.
Oh.
And it's actually a very interesting story, but there is only one alleged haunting that we know.
Yeah, but if it's a big haunt, then there's nothing wrong with having only one haunt.
Oh, it's a large haunt.
It's a large haunt?
Large haunt.
Nice.
So the story begins in the 1880s.
What?
At this point, Minneapolis was booming, but they had kind of a tiny city hall syndrome, you know? You've heard of like small dick energy?
Yeah.
They had small city hall energy.
Oh, no.
And so they were like, we got to change that. So they they had a competition for all of the like property developers in the city. And the one that won was Long and Keys. So they got to design the new big city hall energy, city hall.
BCE.
BCE. BCHE.
Oh,
Big City
is
Hall
City
energy.
Hall 2 words?
Yes.
Oh, you learn something new every day.
Yep, you sure do.
Well, I thought it was hyphenated.
No. Nope, it's not.
Okay.
So the way that they designed it was like a fortress. It's like stone and rounded arches. I feel like if you've ever seen Boston City Hall, it's like the opposite of that. Boston City Hall is one of the ugliest monstrosities on the planet.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's
Wait, I know? Oh, yeah.
It's like really gross to look at.
I thought you meant the Capitol building.
No.
That's cool.
It is cool.
City Hall, gross.
City Hall is disgusting.
Yeah, it's like that 80s, like, stone, concrete, like...
It's not even stone, it's concrete.
No, yeah, it's gross.
It's disgusting.
It's gross.
But this one is made of stone with round arches and a massive central clock tower. Dude,
Ooh.
love a clock tower. That's sick.
You love a clock?
Dude, I like clock. And it's got a copper roof that gleams in the sunlight. So construction began on this building in 1888, but it was not a quick build. It took almost 2 decades.
Whoa.
And by the time that the doors were officially opened in the early 1900s, the final price tag had ballooned to over $3 million.
Which, back in the 1800s, that's a lot of dough.
$75 million.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
I mean, like more than 75. I think I looked it up. It was like 76 and change.
Whoa.
Which is wild.
That's a lot of money spent on a city hall.
But the building wasn't just City Hall. It was also the Hennepin County Courthouse.
Oh, cool.
So inside it held government offices, council chambers, courtrooms, and a jail on its upper floors. And to make sure nobody forgot just how important it was, they filled the rotunda with light from stained glass windows and crowned it with a marble giant called the Father of Waters, which is a statue representing the Mississippi River.
Whoa.
Pretty sick.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's very, that's a good artist to think of that.
Yeah.
That's a cool idea.
It is a cool idea.
Like, we have this river here named after a different state. So we're going to build a statue to it in our City Hall.
Yeah.
Huh. Cool. Why are you smiling? I'm just marveling at the art.
That you can't see. Yep.
Yeah. Whatever. You're probably just thinking about clocks, dude.
Dude, love me a clock. So let's get on to the reason that this building is allegedly haunted. So I'm going to tell you about the last hanging.
Whoa. They were hanging?
They did be hanging.
Whoa, jeepers.
So the story that most people tell when they talk about City Hall is the haunting that comes from the jail floors. So in 1898, a man named John Moshik was convicted of murder. It was reported at the time that he murdered a man over a whopping $14.
$14?
In today's money, almost $4,000, but
That's-
still not a lot.
No, yeah, murdering
like,
someone.
a lot of money, not murder a lot of money.
No, that's fair. That is fair.
So his punishment was death. And
Well.
City Hall was where that sentence was carried out back in those days. So it was an execution by hanging, which was meant to be pretty quick. Like, the thing drops,
You go,
neck snaps.
Yep. You go, don't hang me, Papa. And then you get hung, and then, bing.
And then you're done.
Yeah, you're done.
That did not happen.
Oh, no. He got a thick neck?
So the drop broke. Okay, so yeah, that's what. Something went wrong that day.
Oh, no.
Either the calculation was off or the rope wasn't quite right. Whichever version of that is told, the result was the same. He didn't die cleanly or quickly.
That's not good.
Instead, before the eyes of officials, press, and witnesses, because back then it was like, oh, you want to go watch the hanging
It's definitely how people
in town square?
from Minnesota.
You're right. Oh, you want to go watch the hanging, eh? I heard he stabbed a guy over $14.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's not a lot of dough, eh?
Yep. No, that's fair. You're right. People did like watching people die back then.
Yeah. It was like a spectacle back then. It's so bizarre. Granted, they didn't have TV, so
No.
it was the next best thing.
Like, what do you want to do? We could go kick rocks in the
Literally.
road. Yeah, literally. Or we could watch this guy die. Yeah.
Oh, you want to get a brew and go watch a hanging?
Okay. The wife told me I got a couple hours.
Oh, did you see the hanging yesterday? Oh, that was awful.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he did not go quick.
That was a little Canadian and Irish mixed together.
Oh, he did not go quick.
Yeah.
Got me a pint. He strangled slowly.
Oh.
His body was twisting as the minutes dragged on.
Ew.
It was gruesome.
Why didn't no one just go shoot him or something like that? Like
That would be murder. That would be illegal.
fair.
The sentence was death by hanging. If anything else happened, it would be murder.
Why wouldn't you just like jiggle the rope a little bit? Like, come on, dude. Like, tie it a little
dude,
tighter.
come on, man.
I think if they try to hang you and they can't, you get
Well,
pardoned.
but at what point do they call it? Because like, if
I
you
think-
just hang there for days, you'll die.
I think 5 minutes.
Okay, well, we'll get there. It was gruesome, drawn out, and unforgettable. It took him 3 minutes to die.
Oh,
So, like, a long time.
3 minutes is
But
a
not
long
5
time.
minutes.
No, that's
So he
fair.
wouldn't have met your threshold.
Maybe 60 seconds.
Okay, so there would be the executioner, and there would be a guy with a stopwatch.
Yeah.
Like, okay, his time starts now.
Uh-huh.
And if he lives the 5 minutes, then he gets...
Uh-huh.
That would be
Bro,
crazy.
you got a bunch of beefy, thick neck boys that like, just like, I can't do it.
Dude, you know that, like, the murderers would be, like, doing neck workouts, like, just...
Pause. Pause, dude. Pause. Yeah, Bill, I gotta work out my neck.
Oh no, I need a neck workout. Billy, you know what that means.
Oh,
man.
no, not good, not good. That's a bad joke. I don't like that. Oh, man.
Oh man. All right. But the horror of this botched hanging changed things in the city. Outrage spread, and Minneapolis never held another execution inside the city hall building. But if the story is true, the building itself may not have let go of Moshik so easily.
Shit, you got Moshik, fam?
I'm more sick than I was yesterday. So if you ask around, you'll find that people still feel something strange on the upper floors where the jail once stood. Custodians, security staff, and visitors on late night tours have told eerily similar stories. Some of these people say that they've seen a figure, which is like a man-shaped shadow, standing at the end of a corridor, only to vanish when approached. Others have heard the steady echo of footsteps on stone floors, even when the halls are empty. A few tell of hearing voices, faint, distant, like someone murmuring through walls that aren't there anymore, which is pretty cool, if you ask me.
Cool?
Yeah,
That's
like
one way to describe it.
you're hearing stuff that's like, it sounds like it, like, I don't know, like it was happening when like the building was different. That's cool.
All right, you might have convinced me. At first, I was like, fuck that. But now I'm like, yeah, you know what? I can see that being.
It's like history is happening 100 and something years later.
Yeah.
It's cool.
All right. You sold me.
And then there are the good old cold spots.
Gotta love me a cold spot.
Love me a cold spot. In a building.
Dude.
What?
Never mind. I'll tell you later.
No. Go for it.
Oh, merch idea? Cold spots with cold ones?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I like
right.
that one. In a building this old, drafts are obviously expected, but people describe sudden drops in temperature that feel sharper and more deliberate than just like, oh, the window's open.
Yeah.
They're like, oh no, like right here, specifically right here is 20 degrees colder or something.
I imagine, like, the naked eye people, go like, oh, it's a cold spot. We're standing in a cold spot. And then, like, people that can see the paranormal world, like, it's just, there's a ghost right there, and you're just
Dude, you're standing in Gerald. What are you doing?
It's a cold spot right here. It's like, dude, your ass is in, like, you're in him right now.
Dude, do you think that, like, like when ghosts don't think that anybody can see, they do stupid shit, like they like pull their pants down and like
Yeah, you're right. They sexually assault
no, but like
and sexually harass. Watch this, man. Oh man.
no, but like
They're all really good friends with Bill Cosby.
Or like stick like the person's hand in their mouth or something.
Yeah. Could you imagine just someone touring a jail saying, yeah, there's a really cold spot right there, and it's just, his hand's in my mouth. Oh.
I guess if you're ever with like a psychic or whatever, a medium, and they just burst out laughing, you know what's happening.
That entity, your hand is in, that entity put your hand in his mouth.
It's an incubus.
The incubus is fucking your face right now. The incubus put his wiener in your mouth.
Dude, R.I.P. I would pay top dollar to go on a ghost hunt with that guy.
Oh, man.
For those of you who haven't seen Nathan For You.
Which none of our...
I don't know
have ever seen that.
But...
we have a very niche sense of humor that has built us to the people that we are today.
But if you do want to watch it, go watch the real estate agent... Ghost Realtor episode. It's very funny.
There is a medium or psychic, and he is, if the state of New Jersey was a person, and he wears a hat, he has a little purse.
Oh, I forgot about the purse.
And
a fedora, too.
He goes, like, they introduce him first. Nathan For You is a very satirical show, so
Yeah.
they're not painting him in like the most serious of lights. So like they're like, this is what was his name? Like
I don't even know.
Joe or something, like probably Joey, because he's
he's definitely a Joey.
New Jersey as a person was like Joey is a psychic medium and like has helped the FBI and all that stuff. And he was like, when I was 13, I found my first kid. And you're like, what? Like that's what they cut to. And then he just goes through the house. He goes, this house is not haunted. And then he goes to the next house. He goes, there are entities inside this house. And then he goes, it might be an incubus. And they go, what's an incubus? He goes, it will have sex with you until you die.
That was actually a really good impersonation of him.
Thank you.
If you haven't seen that episode, now you definitely have to go watch it.
Oh, man.
To see how close Nate's impersonation was of that.
Yeah.
Oh, that was good. Oh. And then lastly, these all like circle back to the 5th floor. So that was where many of the jail cells once were. And it doesn't take much imagination to picture the lingering presence of men who spent their final days waiting under that very roof for themselves to go to the gallows.
Yeah, it's probably not a great night's sleep.
Yeah, no, I can't imagine it would be.
No.
But that is Minneapolis City Hall.
What do you think? Haunted or not?
You know, I think if there was a haunting, it would be like a residual energy thing. Like I don't think that John Moshik is still chilling out there. I think if anything, it's like,
why not though?
I don't know. I mean, he didn't spend very much time there.
Well, that's fair.
And I think like if anything, it would be like the guys who were like on death row there.
Okay.
Like just kind of their energy hanging out there.
But
for
he was
eternity,
on
but
death
not-
row there.
No, yeah. I'm saying like
like
there's
the
not-
collective.
there's not like
so you're calling
entities. There's energy.
Got you.
Yeah.
Okay. I see what
So
you're
I'll
saying.
go like semi-yaw.
Okay. Yeah. I'll go. I mean, honestly, based off what you told me, just like, I don't know, there was no like specific hauntings. But I will say someone hanging by their neck for 3 minutes. That'll do
that's
it.
pretty
I'm going yaw.
pretty abysmal.
I'm going yaw.
Hey, yeah.
Hey, yaw.
Haunted yaw.
Cool. Yeah, no, I'm going haunted on that one. So,
Cool.
anything else?
I'm starting to
Oh, you're starting to chug?
down the bevy, and it's not an easy chug because of the club soda, but
You don't like bubbles like that?
not chugging. No.
Yeah.
In
But I
what
feel like-
world does anybody like
But
to
I
chug
feel like
bubbles?
club soda is like, I mean, I shotgun a polar seltzer every day to start my morning. I don't know about you. No, I'm kidding. The face you gave me was like,
Dude, I believed you for a second.
No, yeah, I feel like club soda has subtle bubbles. So like you can't, it's not as bad of a chug.
That should be their tagline.
Yeah,
Subtle bubbles.
subtle bubbles. I don't know if you're at the bar and you just have ordered a drink and then you gotta leave. Like I've chugged many vodka sodas, like
Yeah, but you
tequila
don't,
sodas
like-
and stuff like that.
You don't enjoy it.
No, you definitely don't. No.
I don't know why that's like a commonplace thing. Like, why do we feel the need to chug things even when we're not going to enjoy it,
Because
just for the sake of like?
we paid for them. I think that's where
I
for
know.
me it stems from. I paid for it. But as I've gotten older, I've been like, bro, honestly, I paid. Say you buy a sandwich, you eat half of it. You're like, bro, I'm so full. Like, it's okay that you pay for the full sandwich and you only eat half of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's okay. You paid for the enjoyment of the sandwich.
That's how I feel. I mean, I'm guilty of the rush chug too.
Oh, yeah.
But I also have been doing it less. It's just like if you're not going to enjoy it, then don't do it.
No, I agree.
It's not worth it.
For sure.
Ooh.
You're almost done.
I am almost done.
I do think we give the people at least a week off from my slam poetry.
I forgot about that. We should have done it.
No.
Dude, you got to prepare one.
Yes.
Give them like the best of the best.
I said one of these
from
times.
the Nate Dome.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't prepare any this time. I should start to, like, if I had you read me your story beforehand, I could come up with a slam poetry. Or maybe we both come up with a slam maybe you write a slam poetry about your story and then have me read it.
I like that.
I like that too. I like that too.
Yeah.
I could do that.
All right, we'll see. We'll
test it out.
We'll test it out.
We'll give it a spit run.
Yeah.
Next week. What?
Say a spit run?
Yeah, I don't know what that means. Like,
I don't know what that means.
I don't know either. I talk. Man.
Yeah, that's a phrase.
I have my own language at times.
You sure do.
And I don't know how I became like that. Like, I don't know how that.
I think I've said it on the pod before. You could talk to a wall.
That's
for 6 hours.
I guess I probably.
If you talk to a wall for 6 hours, random shit's gonna come out at some point.
Fair.
You know,
that's fair.
It can't all be.
Isn't it crazy? Like, if people had like a word count above their head, like, and just seeing like how many words people have said in their life,
Mine would be remarkably lower than the average.
Do you think mine would be higher than the average?
Oh, remarkably higher than the average. Ours would offset to become the average. If not higher than average because of you.
I do talk all day.
Yeah.
Like every day.
Right.
I don't like not talking.
I know.
Yeah.
I've been in the same room with you.
Oh, man.
All right. My drink is done. I'm going to recharge, and then we'll be back with the second story.
See you on the other side.
See you on the flippity flip.
Caw-caw, caw-caw, caw-caw. We're flying back into the pod. That was stupid. Daniel, cut that.
Don't cut it.
What?
We're leaving that in.
Dude, we're not birds, though.
You made us birds.
I know. It's just I went with it, and then it didn't feel right. So.
Well, it's staying in.
Whatever. Well,
executive decision.
I guess we're flying into my story then.
Caw-caw.
Actually, I feel like if someone did a bird noise counter, I feel like you've made more bird noises than I have on this podcast.
No, definitely not.
No, I feel like you've made a decent amount of bird noises.
I feel like you've made a decent amount of bird noises.
I actually don't know if I've made any bird noises.
You have 1,000%. Because it's always been in that same situation where like we're coming back and then you make a bird noise.
I think you're either A, gaslighting me or delusional.
I don't know if we have any like dedicated fans like that yet.
I don't.
But if we do, if you're
blame
listening,
them.
someone out there, go back and listen to our episodes and tell us. Do a bird count, a bird noise count.
No, Aiden's done way more than I have.
No, I have not.
100%.
I have not.
Like without a single doubt.
This episode, we're 1 for 1.
Yeah.
And
other episodes,
I would bet. I would even go so far as to say you've done like if I've done 5, you've done like 1.25 times that.
I disagree.
I disagree. You've done a quarter more than I've done. For every 4 that I've done, you've done 5.
If anyone goes back, which I don't blame you, you don't have to.
Yeah, no one's going to waste their time with this.
No, but if they do...
Why are you some like New York mom? If they do.
I am prepared to
go Yankees.
I am prepared to offer you. I will go to a haunted location of your choosing, as long as we don't have to stay more than 2 hours.
Bro, fuck that.
And it's not satanic oriented or had the relationship with Satan.
No, we're staying longer than 2 hours.
It depends. Like if it's a hotel room, of course we'll stay longer than 2 hours.
Dude, I don't even know what's going on anymore.
Oh, man.
I've become a hostage on my own pod episode.
Sit the fuck down and listen. You do the bird noises.
You're right. I do.
You do the bird noises. Do. Yeah.
Nice.
What?
I'm just looking at I'm not.
I do have my hood in a weird way.
You do have your hood in a weird way.
It's like, when you put your hood fully on, but then take your ears out. So it's like
It's that Vine where the 12-year-old kid's going Snoop. That one.
That's a good one. You got into that. You put your back into that one,
dude. I'm a cocktail deep.
Yeah, that's fair.
Getting nostalgic on the pod.
Yeah. Speaking about nostalgic, bro, you ever played Clue?
Yeah.
Nice.
Sick.
Yeah, sick, bro. No, but my story gives me Clue vibes.
Okay. All right.
Let me get into it, and I'll tell you why it gives me Clue vibes.
You got to do the whole story in this new accent.
I don't know. I'm stuck in a voice now.
It's gonna hurt your throat if you do this.
Yeah, a little bit. All right. Well, we're heading over to Duluth, Minnesota.
Ooh.
Where
You're going rogue.
What's the I think it's close. I'm pretty sure it's close. But what's the Lil Dicky song where it's like the bitch don't know about Pangea?
Oh,
it's only thing I know about Minnesota is that colder. Break it down now, y'all. No, he doesn't say that, but
yeah, he doesn't say that. I know exactly what song you're talking.
he talks about
It's featuring Brain.
Yes, but that's
yeah. Pillow Talk. It's Pillow Talk, right?
Yeah. Well, that's this bitch don't know about Pangea.
Yeah, I think it's Pillow Talk.
Yeah, yes. So we're heading to the Glensheen Mansion. The Glensheen Mansion was started construction in 1905, and it lasted until 1908. So 3 years of construction.
Okay.
But it's a big house, so it needed 3 years to be built.
That ain't got shit on my 2 decades
That's
to
fair.
build City Hall.
That's fair. But this is a single occupancy residence, and no one was hung in the front yard
that
for 3
we
minutes
know
straight.
of.
Yes, that's fair. That's fair. It was built for Chester Adgate Congdon and his wife Clara. It's a good name.
Chester and Clara.
Chester and Clara. The architecture was it was designed by a French company. It was a lot of fine craftsmanship. There was walnut everywhere. There was art. There was
so you'd be allergic.
glass. Yes, there. Well, I'm not allergic to walnut wood. I'm not Oh, let me go into this house.
Are you sure?
Chewing on the wood. Yeah, it's the proteins in it. I don't think the wood has the.
Nate
proteins.
has a nut allergy.
I do. I'm allergic to nuts. Pause.
I'm allergic to nut.
Jeez, that was graphic. But we got some oak. There's glass. There's elaborate decorations, imported materials. This is a nice house, dude.
Nice.
This is a nice house. You know how many rooms it had, dude? It's a mansion.
What's the average? 8 or 9 in the average house, maybe. We'll go 25.
39.
Damn.
Yeah. And it was lakefront, 12 acres. We're looking at gardens, a carriage house, a boathouse, a gardener's cottage. Dude, talk about the best job during the early 1900s.
Mansion gardener?
Yeah, to the fact that you have your own house.
That's sick.
You have a little house. No one's looking for you unless the flowers are not pretty.
That's true.
But
dude, that's actually, you know what? You're spitting facts. That's true.
It's not like you're one of the jobs where they're they want to see your work. They don't want to see you.
You're not a chef where it's 3 times a day. You're where's my food?
Yeah.
This is the flowers look nice.
Yeah, exactly.
As long as that's happening,
that's fine.
You're golden.
Especially a place like Minnesota, bro. You're only working 3 months out of the year.
Yeah. Damn.
Right?
Dude, if I had a time machine, I'd go back and be a mansion gardener. Live in a cottage.
So, in 1968, the Congdon family deeded the estate to the University of Minnesota with the stipulation that Elizabeth Congdon, Chester's youngest daughter, could live in the house for the rest of her life.
That's nice.
Yeah. So he had moved on, because obviously in 1905 he was building this house, all that stuff. Like, he had moved on. His youngest daughter was still alive. She was older, though. And she was living in the house. And she passed away in 1977. So the house became a public historic museum in 1979.
What is in it?
What's in the house?
Yeah, like
What's in the museum?
What do people go and see?
Well, what people go and see is our ghost.
Ooh.
Do you know who our ghost is?
Is it, what was her name, Elizabeth?
Yeah, it's Elizabeth. So Elizabeth, on June 27th, 1977, was found dead at the age of 83.
Oh, ripe old age.
Ripe old age. Now, she was not found dead of natural causes. She was found dead, being strangled, or suffocated by a satin pillow. Well, pillowcase, but pillow. She was suffocated by a pillow.
So was she smothered, or was it like the pillowcase was
No, she was
around her
smothered.
neck?
She was smothered.
Okay.
She was smothered by the pillow. And then her nurse, Velma Petilia, who was 67, which 67-year-old nurse, like, who's taking care of who at that point?
Yeah.
Like, she's 83 or 67. Like, they're both old as shit, dude.
But dude, you know what? Good for her for like still being on her feet, still working, still doing her thing.
Yeah. Her thing ultimately got her killed.
Well, how was she to know that while she was alive?
No, I know. So, Elizabeth smothered to death in the bed, okay, with a pillow. This is why this reminds me of Clue, because it's like Elizabeth in the bedroom
with the candlestick,
with the pillow. Well, hold on. Velma was found dead in the like stairwell area, having been, and I quote, this isn't an actual quote, being facetious, but she was found dead, and I quote, beaten to death
with a candlestick.
Someone beat the shit out of her with a candlestick.
Yes. Okay, genuinely,
Yep.
I had not heard this part of the story. I haven't heard any of this story. I didn't know any of this. But that's crazy that I just whipped that. Like, I didn't go wrench. No. I didn't go pipe.
You went candlestick.
I went candlestick.
I will say candlestick's the most common
it is the most common one
to go with. But yeah, so Velma got the shit beat out of her with the candlestick. And Elizabeth got suffocated in bed. Okay?
Okay.
So, before we get to our haunts, let's get to our suspects. Because I think double murder in the mansion.
Who's doing the double murders?
Yeah. What's going on here? We're not living Clue in real life. Who's killing who?
Colonel Mustard?
Not Colonel Mustard. Her adopted daughter. I'm the chef from the Muppets. Elizabeth's adopted daughter, Marjorie Congdon, and her husband, Roger Cadwell, quickly became suspects. Okay?
Sure.
Cadwell was convicted of 2 counts of first-degree murder and got 2 life sentences. Marjorie was charged with aiding and abetting and conspiracy to commit murder, but was acquitted of murder.
You cannot speak
No,
to that.
I cannot. Acquitted of murder charges. Cadwell's conviction was later overturned by the Minnesota Supreme Court in 1982, if you want specifics, due to procedural issues. But he later did confess in plea negotiations. So
the husband did.
Yeah, the husband did. And he served some years and then was released. But he did actually commit suicide in 1988. So I think it probably weighed on him.
So double murder happens in 1977.
Yeah.
The dude served some years for murder and is out in time to commit suicide on the outside in 1988.
Mm-hmm.
What was justice back then?
I don't know.
Oh, you're going to get 3 years and that's it.
Yeah. So the motive is pretty widely agreed upon as money.
Money.
Money, 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 money.
More money, more problems.
More money, more problems. But there was obviously, she gained a pretty hefty inheritance.
But she didn't get the house.
No, well, and that was like kind of also a piece of it of like she was getting kicked out, and there was like a
Well, she wasn't gonna get the house anyway because it was
no,
gonna
but
get.
like I think she was living there, and then it was
Oh
like
yeah.
she's on the last legs of her life. You're gonna have to move out, but like she might go to hospice, and then you're not gonna have the money to live anywhere. So then she's like, "Well, I have a pillow, so I'm just gonna murder her."
Yeah.
And then the husband goes, "I have a candlestick, so I can beat the shit out of the other one." Yep, that's what happened.
Yeah. That's exactly how that conversation went.
But we're not here for murders, are we?
Well,
We're not.
it's half of the equation.
We're not spirits and murders, spirits and spilled blood. We're spirits on spirits. So let's get to the spirits.
While sipping on my spirits.
Boom. So this house is considered to be pretty haunted. It has even been landed on the list of most haunted mansions in America.
Ooh.
The most American haunted mansion. Nope. The most haunted mansion in America. We got a haunted mansion here, people.
How are you, the sober one?
We got.
I'm actually feeling these drinks, by the way.
Are you?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
We got.
So
yeah.
I don't know if you know this. What counts as a mansion? Like, is there a square footage that's like, okay,
I would imagine there's a number of
if
rooms.
it's 10,001 square feet, it's a mansion.
I'm sure architecturally, there is probably a class. Same thing with like a yacht. Like there's a number of feet of when it crosses that threshold, a boat or a ship becomes a yacht.
Can you imagine being the owner of like, let's say it's after 40 feet, it's a yacht.
Yeah.
You own a 40-foot boat
Yeah.
instead of a 41-foot yacht.
Yeah.
Dude, I would just, but I bet that extra foot is like, that's the yacht premium.
Yes.
You pay an extra like couple hundred G's for that extra foot.
And I think there's like extra taxes
Yeah.
and all kinds of stuff. Like I'd
Yeah.
imagine people probably try.
So you
to
probably
keep it.
want the 40-foot boat
Yeah.
as opposed to the 41-foot yacht. Same as like a 10,000 square foot mansion or house versus a 10,001 square foot mansion.
Yeah.
I made up all of those numbers. But
No, yeah, they sound right to me.
Yeah.
So yeah, but one of the most haunted mansions in America.
Sick.
Sick.
I mean, not sick for the reasons why it's the most
No,
haunted,
yeah,
but
not cool.
sick
Not
in
cool.
general.
Elizabeth's bedroom is one of the more haunted locations.
It's where I'd want to spend time.
Yeah, and it also makes sense. There is an overall sense of sadness in there.
Sense of sadness?
There is an overall.
What the fuck was that?
I don't know, dude. There's an overall sense of sadness in there because, like, could you imagine being 83? She had a stroke she was like on bed rest because she had a stroke a couple of years ago. Just have your daughter be like, just your like fuckhead of a daughter be like, I want your money. And you're like, well, I love you and I'm not doing great. I want to spend some time with whatever. I want your money.
I'm picturing like an emo with like,
Yeah.
like one of her eyes is covered by her hair and she's like, it's not a phase. I just want your money.
Just want your fucking money, Mom. You know what I imagine is, you know that kid from, do you ever watch Barnyard?
No. I don't think so.
Okay. This is a niche. I'm going to move on from it, but it's just like, I picture her, obviously she's a grown-ass woman with a husband, but she's a redheaded boy with teeth and braces. He's like, whatever, like, I just want your fucking money.
So Carl.
Yeah. Carl.
Jimmy's mom.
But yeah, just like just being an absolute sweener. But yeah, so it is reported as like Elizabeth's pretty bummed. She's like, yeah, that's not cool of you. So she's like kind of just sitting there sad and shit in the room.
She's kind of bummed over getting smothered with a pillow. Yeah.
By her daughter or her daughter's husband. and adopted nonetheless too.
Is it like like was she like her like stepdaughter and she like adopted her
No,
legally, or like
adopted,
okay,
like wanted to have a child, didn't have one, went to an orphanage, picked one out.
was she you might have said this before. Was she married? The like Elizabeth.
At that point, no,
But she had been?
potentially.
Okay.
So yeah, no, I don't know. It was pretty like sad.
It's a bummer, that's for sure.
Sad energy. And then also just like a feeling of being watched, and people report that as potentially being like Cadwell, like sitting and watching and stuff like that. That was Roger. That was the murderer. Put the alleged murderer. I could seeing the daughter sounds like she sucks. Like she could have probably done it.
Yeah.
So I mean, the husband might have taken the fall for it, but like it might have been her. I wouldn't be surprised. But there's an energy of being watched.
I feel like either way the daughter was involved.
No, for sure. But I'd be
like
curious
she was
to
either
know,
the person who did it or she orchestrated the whole thing.
I'd be curious to know if anyone who's like in the know about that kind of stuff, that being watched energy, if that was like a feminine energy or a masculine energy, because I think that would give some insight into who done it.
Does anybody ever see the nurse?
So hold on, yes. The library is another one where people. So and this one was actually an interesting because the library has lights flickering. Like if you go in, the lights will flicker and stuff like that. But it was Elizabeth's favorite room, and there is at times been reported to have like a almost fog or smoke coming off the bookshelves.
Whoa.
Yeah, I hadn't heard of that before.
Okay. It's a museum. Could they be...
They're not pumping that shit in.
Could they have a fog machine?
No.
Just
they
saying.
Don't say.
Conspiracy theory.
I don't think
Putting
so.
on my tinfoil hat for a minute.
You can take that tinfoil hat right fucking off. I do not think they're doing that.
Hey man, I'm not saying they do. I'm just saying it's not out of the question.
No, that's fair, but I don't think they are. Now the staircase / the landing where Velma, who again
the nurse was found,
candlestick. People have reported. What's your guess?
Cold spots.
Bing, bing, bing. We have a winner, people. Cold spots. A sudden drop in temperature, but also a shadow figure kind of going up and down the stairs as if it's, a nurse going to check in on her patients.
Okay, see, when you said cold spots, I was like, why does the like rich mansion owner get all the cool haunts? The feelings being watched, that kind of thing. Shadows though, that's sick. Mm-hmm. That's cool.
And then another thing that I saw to be reported is like in the stairwell, like in the landing, there's like a little window area, and people have apparently seen like kind of a candle go on like in that, like from far away, and then they get close and there's no candle.
That's kind of sad.
Yeah.
It's like the last thing that she probably saw.
Yeah, maybe he like blew it out and then just like beat the crap out of her with it.
Damn.
Yeah. Damn. It's also like
you'd be getting waxy at the same time.
I guess also too. That's fucked. I didn't think about it till right now. It's like he's not killing like a young woman. Like she was 67.
The other lady was 83.
No, I know, but like it makes it almost worse in my head of like you're just beating the shit out of an old lady with a candlestick.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, dude,
they got to that age and they didn't die. Like, I just can't get over that. Like, you make it so long in life and then...
Yeah.
For what?
Money? Some dude to want your money and then he just beats the shit out of you with a candlestick. See, at least when I walk into the nursing home with boxing gloves on, it's purely for the love of the game. It is not motivated by money at all.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you're fighting Gladys.
Oh, yeah. It is. I mean, For the love of the game and, maybe a couple pudding cups if I get lucky, dude.
You're fighting for the last fucking cream of wheat in the vending machine or whatever.
Not even. They can keep the cream of wheat. I'm coming to cream them, bro.
Jesus.
Oh,
just
man.
for the love of the game. There's no prize at the end. It's just you just want to beat the shit out of Gladys.
Yeah. Oh, man. You served a nom? Nice. I'm going to uppercut the fuck out of you, dude. You're not getting up for 3 weeks. You're going to have to scrape you off this floor.
Oh, my God, dude.
And then the basement is another location where there is said to be haunted encounters. Now, this one's an interesting. You get the lights going on and off when there's no one down there and stuff like that. But then also whispers, and whispers almost as if a plan's being hatched. As if.
Can you give us a reenactment, a live reenactment?
Psh, we should totally kill your fucking mom for her money.
Yeah, I can, dude. I feel like I'm there.
Yeah, I fucking hate my mom, and I fucking love money. We should totally do it.
Yeah.
What about that old bitch nurse? Don't worry about her. I saw a candlestick. Okay.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Team on 3, team on me. 1, 2, 3, team. Yeah, that's what people.
Dude, okay. Here's a callback. Do you remember Tommy Downs?
Yes.
And how I was dying laughing, and then you were like, "Oh yeah," but as a reminder, like his sister's probably still alive out there.
Yeah.
It is a good thing that these people, like, I don't know if anybody related to this case would still be alive anymore to hear this, because woof.
What do you mean?
If they heard it, woof.
What do you mean?
I just had you reenact them hatching the murder plan of these two people.
Well, that's probably how it went.
Oh yeah, dude. 100%.
How do you give me your reenactment?
See, I don't know if they would be planning the murder.
What do you mean? They had to plan it.
Do you want to play some bridge later? Yeah, I definitely want to. I want to play some bridge. That's probably what it is.
What do you mean?
Instead of the murder.
They had to hatch the plan somewhere, so they probably went to the basement.
You think they did it in the house with the woman?
Yeah, of course.
You don't think they were like out to coffee or something?
No, those two mouth breathers were not leaving the house. They're the type to like DoorDash every meal. I know it wasn't around back then, but like they were the type to DoorDash every meal, pajama pants. Like they weren't leaving the house ever. They were unemployed, living off mom. Like,
yeah, but they were living off of rich mom. You don't think that they were going to high tea? I feel like they were going to high tea.
Nah, I don't think so.
At least she was going to high tea. He was probably going to the fucking gentleman's club.
Do you know who I picture? The daughter, like, sorry, that was a long pause because I had to think. Because I don't think this is a reference our listeners would get, but I think you'd appreciate this. Always Sunny.
D?
No. Gail the Snail.
Oh, Gail the Snail.
That's who I think this daughter is. Like.
Yeah, the unibrow.
Yep.
Yeah, I could see it.
Yep.
Licking her lips.
Yep.
Ugh.
That is who this daughter is in my head.
And he's the other McBoyle.
Yes.
The blonde McBoyle.
Yeah.
You will call her!
But yeah, no, I definitely, that's who I picture. So I don't think there was any high tea in their future.
That's fair. They were drinking hot milk.
Yeah, we're drinking so much hot milk, dude. But yeah, so the basement, said to be some whispers, potentially those of hatching a plan. We're potentially talking about bridge. We will never know.
Unless we go, and then we hear something.
Yeah, that's fair.
And they're inevitably going to be like, do you want to play some bridge?
I think it's going to be. So, and then the other thing too, which I thought this was very interesting, that, normally when we think spirits and windows, what do you think?
You're gonna have to be a little more
So,
specific.
okay, I'm just going to get into it. Normally when I think of spirits and windows, I think of you being outside the window and seeing the spirit inside the window.
Yes.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
what I think of too.
Not in this case. The spirits are outside the windows and you're inside, which I feel like that's even creepier.
Yeah, that's like, like every horror movie where there's like a little kid where they like look outside and it's like Bessie from the 1700s is like out there in her bonnet.
Yeah.
And like she like looks up at the kid and the kid looks down and she's like, "Oh shit." Yeah. That's no bueno.
No.
That never ends well.
I agree.
They always possess the kid.
Yeah.
So, does that happen?
I mean, kids getting possessed?
Well, does that happen in this story?
You
said that the ghosts are outside.
Yeah.
Every point of reference that I have for that is the 6-year-old gets possessed.
I have not found any accounts of 6-year-olds getting possessed.
Okay, so the theory is
that's also a theory solely based on fictional movies.
Horror movie. Some of them are based on true stories.
Yeah, they all say based on true stories. You know how many of them are actually based on true stories?
The Conjuring.
I don't even believe that. Or maybe. I don't know.
The Conjuring house is a real place.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's in Connecticut. I'm pretty sure.
Very far out. We're not going there.
Dude.
Nope.
We might have to go
I will handcuff myself to a light pole in Salem. And I'm like, I'm not fucking leaving.
All right, Leo.
Yeah, I'm not leaving.
What's the other one? Nightmare
on Elm Street?
No. The one with the one where like the newish one was made with Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds was in a.
Hold on.
Is that Halloween with like Michael Myers?
You talk to the people. I'm gonna look it up.
So, I'll start haunted or not. I definitely think this place is haunted. There's no double murder that doesn't involve haunting.
Amityville Horror.
What is that one?
That's the one. Well, I mean, you're not gonna love this, but it's the one where the guy, like Ryan Reynolds, gets possessed and kills his whole family.
Wait, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Or I don't know if in the movie he does, but like that's like every family that moves in to this house, the dad gets possessed and kills the whole family. It's based on a true story.
That's terrifying.
Yeah. Anyway.
Wild. But yeah, haunted or not, I'm going haunted. I think this place is a haunted book. There's no way you have a double murder and don't have death. Or
especially
no,
like
of course
such
you have death with a double murder, but
yeah.
You don't have ghosts.
Especially such a brutal one too, like beaten with a candlestick. Like the other one, the smothering with a pillow, that could be, I mean, that's violent, but it's not like beaten with a candlestick.
Yeah.
You know, that's crazy. So I'll go y'all.
I also think too, just like to kill your own mom for just money, like the act itself isn't evil. Like you're not killing for an evil reason, but it lacks so much empathy that it just like is so cold and evil.
You're also killing for an evil reason.
No, yes, but like it's not like hate or like sadistic. It's not sadistic. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you're not. It's evil in the sense that it's lacking any energy or emotion. It's not you're killing for emotion.
Yeah.
But that's almost worse. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Cool.
All right, well, that's Minneapolis. It was a lot more eventful than I thought it was going to be for Minnesota.
Yeah, I feel like that was a good episode.
I liked it too, and I liked the cocktail. The bootleg was a good one.
Yeah, you seem a little wavy.
Dude, I'm it's coursing through my veins for sure.
Nice. There you go. All right, well, we will be back next week with another epi. We are definitely excited for spooky season again. Please like, follow, subscribe, do all those things. Go back and see how many bird noises we made, or not.
Nate makes more.
That's so cap and
No,
a half.
that's not
like
cap.
so cap and a half. But whatever.
Dude, like this episode and every episode that we have done, you do the bird noise first, and then I reciprocate the bird noise.
I don't think so.
I'm a bird follower.
I think I'd pay someone. I'd Venmo someone $20 if they sent us like a comment with a timestamp of every bird noise that you made and I made, and there was more for you.
You'd only pay them $20 if it was in your favor?
No, I'd pay them $20 in general.
Okay. Because that would skew the results.
No, yeah, of course.
They would skip a couple for
I
you.
would pay 20 for like.
Because you've made more.
No, I would Venmo someone $20.
If anything, it's an even split because one of us makes bird noise, the other reciprocates the bird noise.
I like vividly. You have made bird noises when I have not.
No.
I am so curious to see what the Spotify auto-generated capture like.
What does it say?
Thing. It's
what does it say?
Argues about bird noise for like the last 10 minutes of the episode.
For those of you who don't know, if you go like for us as the like Spotify creators, we can see like the chapters for the different like what's happening in the different sections of the episodes, and some of them are pretty funny. Yeah. But this one's gonna be just bananas.
Yes. Old lady gets beaten by candlestick, argues about bird noises.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That'll be a good one. Thick neck won't die.
Thick neck boys.
Thick neck boys.
That was definitely a gang at one point in history.
Dude, the thick neck boys.
Oh, that's a thick neck boys.
Yeah. They'll rough you up pretty good, those thick neck boys.
Yeah. That was for sure a gang.
Oh, man.
He's the leader of the thick neck boys.
Yeah.
A detective with like the string board.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. All right. Well, catch us next week with another episode.
We love you guys. We love all you. Love you. Love you. I love you.
I'm going to end it before this gets weird.
All right. Later, everyone.